Hey Zinies, I want to answer 3 important questions for you before we go on any further in this course. The first question is, who should be taking this course? The second question is, what are the challenges that you're going to face in this course? And the third question is, what are the things that you're going to need to do, or how can you succeed in this course? Who should take this course? Well, anybody that has an interest in design. It can be graphic design, it can be web design, it can be interior design, it can be fashion design, it can be animation, it can be photography, it can be marketing, it can be any design related field. If you have an interest in design, you are in the right place, because what we talk about in this class and what we learn in this class is fundamental to all design. If you're wondering whether or not you might like design, you're not really sure if you have an interest, this is a good class for you as well, because by the end of the class, you definitely will know whether or not you like design. Next question. What are the challenges you're going to face? Well, I've alluded to some of those already. There's a lot of reading. You don't have the interaction in an online course. There is a misconception by some students that an online course is easier than a live course. It's not. At least in most cases, it's not. So don't think that an online course is easier. Expect this course to be harder than it would be had you taken it in class. The other thing I want you to know is to try to be your own problem solver. In a live class, you have the opportunity to raise your hand and ask questions immediately as soon as you run into a problem. In an online class, you don't have that timely response. So you could be sitting there for hours without an answer to your problem. What you need to do before you post a question or a problem is do your own research. Part of this course is you learning how to solve your own problems. Google is a great tool for that, I'm sure you know. If you have a Photoshop problem, for example, all you need to do is search the word Photoshop, and then whatever your problem is, scan the first couple of pages is all you're going to need to do. You will find a solution to your problem. Also, as you probably know, you can do the same thing in YouTube. You just search for answers to your problem on YouTube and you're going to find a lot of solutions. It is unlikely you're going to have a problem that has not already been addressed somewhere in Google or YouTube. If, though, you can't find an answer to your problem, or find it quickly and conveniently, then go ahead and post in the discussion board or email me. I would prefer, though, that you post the problem in the discussion board rather than email me unless it's a personal problem. But if it's a problem about the Photoshop or the design or any aspect of an assignment, please post that in the discussion board so other students can see it and either answer it or recognize that they have the same problem and follow it so that they can get the solution too. The last question, how can you best succeed in this course? Well, you got to do the kinds of things you normally would do. Be self-motivated, schedule your time wisely, don't procrastinate. And we've already talked about things like communicating, being involved in the course with other students and with me as your instructor. So those are just the things that if you do them, if you stick to them, especially don't procrastinate. If you stick to this stuff, you're going to do great in this course. So that's all I have for you. Have a great day.